breaking, huge civil war erupts in California after what liberals did to each other. Here's why. California liberals are at it again, but this time they're tearing each other apart, and it's glorious to laugh at. The Democratic Party has fallen so low since Hillary lost and Donald Trump became President of the United States. Hooray, and to see them drooling over each other in a fit of rage is just the most beautiful thing in the world since a white plastic bag was caught on film in the movie American Beauty. It was only a matter of time until the liberals got sick of each other. They must have realized that they can't rattle the strength and unity of the right-wingers, and now they're just preying on each other like some zombies trying to eat each other's brains, but realize there are no brains in those heads of theirs. The liberals are so bad right now that Assemblyman Reggie Jones-Sawyer had to remind everyone that they're on the same team and they're all Democrats and it's time to chill out. I'm shocked no one hit him with a chair or ran an Antifa flag up his backside. According to Politico, stoked by a contested race for state Democratic Party chair and the failure of the single-payer health care bill, activists are staging protests at the Capitol. Assembly Speaker Anthony Rendon reported receiving death threats after shelving the health care legislation late last month, and security was tightened at the State House after activists disrupted a floor session last week. They are so brain dead that they are disrupting their own party now? Oh good grief, Charlie Brown. This isn't the way politics work. If this teaches liberals anything, it's that this is why they lost. They are intolerable people, thick and thin. They're just impossible to work with. It's like asking a baby to write a doctorate and they crumple the papers or drool on them while trying to eat it. Nothing at all will get done. Establishment Democrats fear the rhetoric and appetite for new spending could go too far, jeopardizing the party's across-the-board dominance of state politics. All of it has taken on new significance as California embraces its role as the focal point of the anti-Trump resistance. The rest of the country laughs at California. I'm not sure if their residents read anything beyond their own local news, but there's a large portion of the country that thinks California is a joke. They need to collect it, and their Democrats and liberals are the laughing stock at the bottom of the barrel. If you want to see America's worst, then look in California. Everything from the resist people to the Democrat lawmakers is just sad. Say that in a Trump voice. These folks don't realize that a lot of the people who voted for Trump really voted for him so they could stick a fork in the whiny Democrats. A lot of people could care less who the president is, they just wanted anyone but Hillary and the Democrats. They wanted anyone but the gender-confused creeps of the left. To see Democrats fighting each other is nothing less than amazing. Progressive Assemblyman Reggie Jones-Sawyer has urged the party that they should not be fighting one another and tear the party apart, reminding Democrats they're on the same team. Progressive Californian legislators have hailed themselves as a fortress of the opposition to Trump's presidency. When Reggie Jones-Sawyer has to calm you down, then you know you've messed up. When you need to be reminded that you're on the same team, then that means your team is not on the same page. I think we've known that for quite some time. They've attempted to pass high-profile legislation to deny the new president on climate change and immigration. People want to deny the president on immigration? Agents just busted illegal immigrants with tons of drugs disguised as lettuce. And if you're serious about climate change and global warming, then you should know a recent global warming study was recently cancelled because there was too much ice. Though they have been successful on some accounts, liberal activists have fallen short in other areas, unsettling progressives across the country who view California as a state in which they should be racking up wins. Liberal activists are falling short because people are seeing what liberals really are and they don't like it. Liberals have become violent, intolerant, and incapable people. If there's a bigger civil war, beyond the great meme war between Donald Trump and CNN, then liberals are in a huge amount of trouble. An American civil war between the far right and far left would last about 3 laughable minutes. 1 minute to quickly slaughter the weakling gender benders on the left, then 2 minutes to make their bratty kids clean it up and learn how to work for a change. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.